Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Fluminense finding their passes. Lincoln. Strong running down that left flank. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Thiago Silva. He's a player who doesn't seem to have any weaknesses at all, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's technically gifted, and very comfortable in possession. What I particularly find impressive about him, though, is his consistency and his reliability. He just never seems to make a mistake. Opposition strikers could be in for a hard time of it today.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Fluminense do have a chance to counter here.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon. This is the time you need that pace.
No, that's been intercepted.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. They've played it short. Link and the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
And he's gone looking for safety. Fluminense are looking to go forward now. Gets a good foot in there. And they're quick to get it back.
Ah, welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
And it's Ganso. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, he's found support out wide. Lincoln. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, super ball. Big chance! And it's a goal! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Gol marcado pelo jogador aos 31 minutos do primeiro tempo pelo jogador.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Can he spark a counter here? Lincoln. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Well read, nice interception. And it's Ganso. It's a good spell of possession, this. And here's the chance to counter.
Fluminense certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
5 minutes till the break. Well, that's clear cut, it's a free kick. And he was quick to react. Tries a shot! And it's in! And they're at it again, in double quick time! No space, no problem, you just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
So off we go once more.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And again! It's a goal! And the second half is off to a flyer!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Ganso gets into some space. Big header! Good delivery, but no joy.
This was all about good movement in the box just to allow him to get to it. Fluminense are still behind, but they've increased their level of interest here.
He's in plenty of space here. Good strong hand by the keeper. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Can he latch on to this? Well, that's not the cross he had in mind.
Público presente na partida de hoje. 81.007.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Decent hit! There it is! Fluminense are back on level terms. You just know there is no stopping that.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Oh, well played. Well, what about it? What an enthralling contest. What a wonderful contest. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's a sharp pass. Lincoln.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Thiago Silva makes the interception. And it's Ganso.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. Could move up a gear here.
Might want to be careful there. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And here's Ganso.
Footballing width usually identifies with...
And he's had a shot!
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Ganso. Can he get it through?
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That's a nicely measured pass. There's the shot! Oh, taken with style! And they've got their lead back. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Substituição no time do Fluminense. Camisa 14.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Lincoln! And he's managed to get rid. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, we've seen much better choices than that. That always looked like the wrong one.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Just eases him off the ball. And that is that. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Fluminense definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by their support early on, and it just compounded the frustration.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Now it's Paulinho. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, it's amazing how Brazil just continue to produce such top-class attacking talent. And this fella, Vitor Roque, is the latest in line. Yeah, it took...
And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Fluminense with the corner, there first. Keeper has taken decisive action. Paulinho.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Looking real chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Fluminense have their second corner now. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Fluminense! There is the breakthrough. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Fluminense have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, look, this is just what the fans wanted. And now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they'll want to see their team make goal in the running from here.
Tries the cross. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Fluminense have got it back, and they'll have another go.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Played back in. Some really... has a shot! And that has been cleared. That's headed upfield. Fluminense are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. That's a nicely measured pass. Now it's Paulinho. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Shot a goal! That has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Ganso. Paulinho. That's a little off target. So what can they make of this? And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Paulinho! 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 Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
Paulinho has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, they can break here. Paulinho. Quality ball. No joy this time.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Does well to stand firm and defend it.
Fluminense have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pinches it off him. And it's Ganso. And there's the end of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Fluminense go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Palmeiras trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Now it's Paulinho. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. He's picked his way through. Ganso. He's gone for goal! It's loose, and oh, he's been caught on it here.
Fluminense making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's played forward. Palmeiras appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And the shot! Oh, taken with style. They have come roaring back.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Gol marcado para o Palmeiras.
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, well played, well played.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold.
Tries a shot! Who saw this coming? Fluminense certainly weren't expecting this. Paulinho. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Substituição no time do Fluminense.
Fluminense can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
30, camisa 45, camisa 8, camisa 33.
Ganso.
Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 19.
Paulinho.
Camisa 11, camisa 21, camisa 35, camisa 22.
No way through. Threads one in. He can run onto that. Weverton claims it. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. He's going to be disappointed with that. He's looking to win it for them.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Weverton catches it safely. Chance here to counter. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Nicely intercepted. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Ganso. That's a sharp pass. Ganso cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
He's had a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Substituição em andamento.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Felipe Anderson. Forwards and with intent. Thiago Silva spots it and intercepts.
you wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Gets his pass away. Felipe Anderson. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So to clarify, extra time will follow. So our quest to find the winner continues. And it's Ganso. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
This is the time you need that pace.
No, that's been intercepted. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, that's well spotted. Ganso. Ganso. Lovely bit of skill.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now that's well seen too. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
There's the shot! Oh, it's in! Late in the day, this could well be it! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all...
Oh, shooting chance! It's in! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count.